Carl, for this follow-on challenge for that consulting data set that we prepped last week. So if we take a look at, this was the output of the previous week. So we can see that we've got a nice kind of clean-up data set. We can see who worked on the engagements, when it started, when it ended, how much they were charged each day. So in order to easily calculate the total that they made as part of that engagement, the total revenue received, then we're going to make sure that we have a row for every day that they were on that placement, or engagement, sorry, should I say. So we're going to use the scaffolding tool, so the new rows tool, and we're going to use the value ranges from two fields with our engagement start date and our engagement end date. We're going to name the new field, I just named it date, and it's going to go up in 1 day increments. And the important thing here is that we want to make sure that the values in the new rows should copy from the previous row, so that we still have those days associated with the correct consultant, for example. Then we want to make sure that clients aren't being charged for the weekend, because they probably wouldn't be very happy with that because no work was being done. So we want to make sure we filter those out. So from that date field that we've just created, we just want to duplicate that and rename it to day, and then go to the menu and go to convert dates and day of the week, so that we have a field that gives us our weekday there, so that we can easily find Saturday and Sunday and just exclude these because we don't want to count them. Okay, so now we do truly have a day for each, a row for each day that the consultant was working. So we aggregate this up. So we're grouping by the initials, we're grouping by the engagement order and the grade name, and then we're counting the number of rows because that's how many days they were on that engagement for, and we're summing up that day rate so that we get the total amount that the client would be billed. We want to do a little bit of renaming of those fields just so that that number of rows is renamed to calendar days, and then we're ready to start ranking. So we want to be ranking our day rate field. So in order to do a rank, we go down to the create calculated field option and then rank. And to do that overall rank, we don't want to group by anything in the table, so we just want to know who is our top earner, or say which engagements have made the most in total. So we can see that there, that this HR initial has been the longest, not the longest, sorry, necessarily, but the one that's generated the most revenue. So that's how we do our overall rank. And then in order to do the grade rank, we just need to make sure we group it by grade so that it restarts each time, because of course those that are higher grades are going to make more money. So we probably want to check in the individual groupings as well who's coming top. So that's how we do those two calculations. So those, I've just done those in a step here and then in a step here. So we have all those that we were looking for in this data set. So I hope you enjoyed this challenge, and thank you very much for watching.